Cassandra Jones was shot multiple times in broad daylight. The murder was recorded on a cell phone video from a nearby apartment. Unfortunately, the person released it to the public via social media. The New Orleans Police Department identified the killer as Jones' ex-boyfriend, B.J. Brown. B.J. ended up going hundreds of miles away to Tennessee, outside of Nashville, where authorities say he shot a police officer during a traffic stop and ran into the woods. Now 34 years old, B.J. Brown lost his life while in jail.
Woo! They smoked him in jail.
This was a black woman that was brutally gunned down, murdered.
You know, some people say you can't get arrested for the crimes that you did, and they know you did it. Sometimes street justice is even more satisfying. But it's even rare you get both. People in the streets often rather see street justice before you get locked up, especially when they lost a loved one to gun violence.
Right.
Losing somebody you love to such senseless act can lead to individuals and communities.
Oh my God, he walking with stick out. He walking with stick out, hoodie on. He ain't got no mask on. He chilling.
Outside of the legal system, we always speak on how assuming having someone get locked up is a symbol of closure, but this complex emotional landscape highlights how deeply personal tragedies can shape perceptions of justice and even sympathy. But fam, can you imagine a scenario where both inmates and law enforcement share a mutual dislike for an individual? That's what we got here today. A man who took his girlfriend's life on camera, broad daylight, using an assault rifle. And while on the run, he shot an officer before being captured. Make the long story short, before trial even started, he lost his life.
Woo! They smoked him in jail. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate. He on camera with that big stick, smoking people. Then blinked at the police to try to get away.
FBI, open up!
Do your homework on the FBI. Open up, don't. Come on, man. What you thought was finna happen, gang? No, bro. And you think the police don't care about you? They like, oh yeah, he one of them. Oh yeah.
Today we go over this story, pay our respects to the victim, talk about the details and what we know as far as the public today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story.
Shout out to the family
so
TV,
with that being
man.
said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family, today we visit a place where they known and struggle with high crime rates. New Orleans, Louisiana. Back in 2022, the year this incident occurred, the city had reported an increase in violent crimes, including homicides and aggravated assaults. The city had one of the highest homicide rates in the nation. Reports indicating that the number of homicides was notably higher compared to previous years. And this was no different on June 27, 2022, where a mom of 3, who was identified as Cassandra Jones, was shot multiple times in broad daylight. The murder was recorded on a cell phone video from a nearby apartment. Unfortunately, the person released it to the public via social media. The New Orleans Police Department identified the killer as Jones' ex-boyfriend, B.J. Brown, a man who wasn't new to law enforcement, arrested 15 times in the last 5 years.
God Damn, y'all can read that, what it say for y'all self, but Lord have mercy.
Cassandra Jones had a temporary restraining order against BJ in the prior month.
Right.
And the mother's apartment building was in the Iberville neighborhood. Her twin daughters, who was 19 years old at the time, was living in Jackson, Mississippi with their father, frantically trying to call their mother, but got no answer.
Right.
Eventually, the older sister, Akeelia Jenkins, reached out to them to say that their mother had been shot and was in the hospital. The twins had raced to New Orleans, and every so often, they would get pictures texted them of their mother lying on the sidewalk outside of her apartment building. The image was circulating rapidly on social media. The daughters heard Jones had been shot 3 times in the leg, and they couldn't wait to get to the hospital to give her a hug and talk about what happened.
Right.
Instead, they were greeted by a doctor who told them their mother had died from surgery.
Oh.
After they identified their mother's body, the grieving daughter started walking out of the hospital when they were stopped by a friend of Jones who began showing them a cell phone, quoting, "Look at this," Jania said the woman told them before showing her a video circulating online of BJ Brown.
Man, what kind of is that? You got me spitting, folks. So you saying they just learned that their mama passed away from their ex-boyfriend. Not like she had cancer and they knew it was coming. No. They all the way in another state with their daddy, and they drive to a whole nother state to find out that their mama got unalived. And the first thing you do, when you see him is, cuz, look at this. Look at this. Look, this is a video of your mama getting unalived. Like, what the fuck? What?
Bruh.
What is that? What is that right there? Why would you do that? Like, just on some weird shit, folks. The last thing I'm finna do is show somebody a video of their mama getting unalived 5 minutes after they just... Come on, man.
Shooting their mother with an
That ain't
assault
cool,
rifle.
folks.
Quote, "We didn't know that we were about to watch that."
And they
Jalen
got it
said.
on all video.
One of the twins started
on
throwing
video.
up and the other started crying. They hadn't
Damn.
realized that there were video footage of the incident, and they said they certainly would have decided not to watch it,
Right.
especially at the moment. Jania said she still replay that video in her head, hearing her mother shout for help, and sometimes has nightmares that she was the one shot. Jalen said she doesn't like to ever be alone anymore, so that she doesn't replay the scene entirely. Quoting, "My heart is broken into pieces. We don't know when we're going to get justice for what he did to my mama." End quote. And at this time, BJ Brown still wasn't arrested. BJ ended up going hundreds of miles away to Tennessee, outside of Nashville, where authorities say he shot a police officer during a traffic stop and ran into the woods.
Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
This was an area that only had a staff of 6 officers.
Right now, the search continues for a man who
said it was an area that only had 6 officers, so backup was low. He was in some country ass town. You see what I'm saying?
Police say shot and killed a woman on Iberville Street, then drove to Middle Tennessee, where police there say he shot a police officer.
It's a shocking case now that has gone across the state law. This is with the woman. He
910 is top story. That's Dave
Jones.
Investigators say Brown shot and killed Jones around 9:30 yesterday morning.
In the morning.
He then drove more than 500 miles to Erin,
car.
Tennessee. That's northwest of Nashville. And as Mike McDaniel explains in tonight's top story, court records point to past domestic abuse and a petition for protection that never happened.
That's crazy, bro. So he been tweaking with her. He been whooping her ass and all this extra. You feel? He been tweaking with her. And they ain't really do nothing about it.
He was eventually taken into custody after a statewide manhunt. Now, the only update that Cassandra's family and her daughters received was from Tennessee authorities about BJ Brown's upcoming trial in 2024.
Right.
It ended up being pushed back to 2025. That was only for the attempt murder of the police officer. The last time they heard from New Orleans authorities was 2023, after their mother was killed, when a U.S. Marshal told them he would keep them updated on any future court dates. The Jones family said they called the U.S. Marshals throughout the years, but hasn't gotten a response on their request for updates.
It's been years. But I think they said 2022. Now that I'm thinking about it, God damn, years. That's crazy,
Brown
folks.
wouldn't be able to make trial for neither case. He got a life sentence and a plea agreement for the attempt M on the officer. But far as Cassandra, her family never got justice. Or maybe until recently. Now 34 years old, B.J. Brown lost his life while in jail on November 17, 2024. And the only thing authorities is releasing is there was no foul play.
Rest until he was located and prosecuted and justice served, whether it be by a jury or Jesus.
And a WWL exclusive, we've confirmed a man accused of gunning down a New Orleans mom has died in a Tennessee prison. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. Katie is off tonight. B.J. Brown was serving time there for shooting a police officer. Paul Murphy reports Brown passed away before he could stand trial for crimes in New Orleans.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but when you go to prison for stuff like that, and it was a famous case where you did this to a female for no reason, and you know what I'm saying? If you catch a body in the streets, you'll get some respect in there. The only thing you got to really worry about is whoever you unalive, you know what I'm saying? Like they people doing something to you. You do something like this and they get famous like that and everybody in the jail know what you in here for and what the story and all that for. Now you got a lifer. You got somebody that's already doing life in here. He already doing 300 years. He ain't never getting out. There's no chance. It ain't nothing for him to go catch another body on somebody that did something wrong out there. It ain't nothing for him, because what they gonna do? Send him to the hole for a year? He done been there. He did that. He already used to it. He ain't tripping. What they gonna do? He already got life. It's plenty of people that'll knock you off. In jail? Prison? You crazy? Oh my God. FBI, open up!
But I really was looking forward to getting back in our jurisdiction.
Sometimes we can think we know what the outcome gonna be, but only the person we believe in truly know. It's an unfortunate situation.
Look at
Cassandra
that,
Jones,
that's
family,
crazy,
we believe in truly.
That shit is scary as hell. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That is hell on earth, boy.
No, it's an unfortunate situation. Cassandra Jones, family, still has yet to really truly receive justice the American way, legally. But karma comes in all shapes, sizes, and form. This man met his match while incarcerated, only 2 years after. Fam, this was the story of a mom of 3 who was gunned down on camera in front of her home by a man who truly never got charged for her murder. Once again, rest in peace to Cassandra. We send love and condolences to her family. Fam, y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys.
Rest in peace to that lady, man, on phone them. That's all I got to say. On the dead guys, boy, you is bogus. You gonna do it at 9 o'clock in the morning. You gonna do it at 9 o'clock in the morning? You bogus. Then your dumb ass, and then how unlucky do you gotta be? You drove 500 miles to Tennessee and got pulled over in a traffic stop? Like, how that makes sense? How the police find you? Like, come on, bro. All of it on video. Who is recording? Because on a dead guys, I probably would have started blinking at his ass. I probably would have pop, back up off her, you did? Call the papa, FBI, open up! You did? Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't blinking at nobody in no situation like that, because I don't know who in the wrong or what happened. I ain't getting nobody business, catching no charge for nobody on from the grave. But whoever recorded it and posted it on the internet, boy, you bogus, boy. You bogus, boy. You should have sent that to the popo, boy. And called it a day, boy. Now you got this shit viral at the end of the day, bro. That's somebody's feet. That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's daughter, folks. That's somebody, you know? You tweaking. You got somebody mama getting unalive on camera dead to the goofy man that showed them, boy. It's a special place in hell for a nigga like you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You bogus. You over 3 bogus. For them grave. Why would you do that? You want somebody to walk up on you and show you a video of your mama getting smoked, folks? At 9 o'clock in the morning? By her boyfriend with an AR, a stick? You want somebody to show you that, folks? 5 minutes after you just found out she got unalive? After you got in the car and drove to another state thinking that she just got hit in the leg. What if you want somebody to show you something like that, folks? Don't make me come through this screen, folks. Don't make me come through this screen, folks. Do your homework on coming through the screen and it getting scary for a nigga like you. You bogus, boy.